Okay, today we are hardening all these knives. We're hardening all 5 of them, just so we can get some out to y'all. They're only sanded up to about 400 grit. After we harden them and detemper them, we'll sand them up to about 1,000. But there you go, there's 5 knives, and I'm going to be hardening them. Give me a second. But kind of in a rush, still got to go town, so yeah, here we go. And right here I'm using this actually. As soon as I harden them, I wipe them off, get all the oil off them best I can, and I put them in a little water after they're almost cooled. So yeah, here we go. I don't know, beat the flame away from the rag. Turn this way down. I need to buy me a forge to make my life a little easier. But yeah, I know this ain't the right way, but I'm gonna set that sucker down right there. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay, there we go. So I can heat it up. Pretty hot. We're gonna heat up back in the spine too. These are them Ranchan Mini Exos that I was showing y'all earlier this week. We've got 5 of them that'll be for sale probably by next week, as soon as they get sheathed. Trying to keep the heat pretty even on them. We'll take it up to like a cherry red. We're not gonna go super hot because I don't want to blister the steel or ruin the carbon in it. Straight, dip it in. Keep it north and south. Try to keep the bow out of it best I can. Check if it's straight. Put it back in there. Okay, she's hardened. That one is. Set her back down. I got me a little sand down there. Wipe the oil off, and then we'll set it back down on the table. And yes, they are still hotter than hot could be. So try to be quick with them. Very interesting video doing the hardening process. It's probably see me heating them up and me standing here. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see on that one. Sometimes I get some files in there that have cracks in them and I can't use them. I can't tell if that's a crack or if that's just scratching. I think it's just a scratch, because it ain't through on the other side. So it'll come out though. When you see it, when it's hardened and sanded, you'll see if it's cracked or not. I don't think it's a crack. Just people using them, banging around on the files and stuff, cracks the files, and you don't always get a really nice one when you get it, so kind of your luck of the draw. But I don't sell them if it has a crack in it, just so y'all know. Pull that bow out a little bit, heat up on this side. Dip it in. Smoky. Yeah. We'll see after we detemper it. Remember what number that is. Okay, I got the number in my head. It's cracked, and it will not be for sale. Well, it wasn't a crack, it was just the scale coming off. A little bit of scale that it has. It's hardened. They make for beautiful knives, these files do, so I'm trying to make some of this style and see what y'all think of them. Like I said, they will be for sale next week, and y'all be able to purchase them off of Triple C Knife Co. I would put some music on in the background, but figured probably best that I don't, so I'm not copyrighting anybody's music or any of that. But I will put some music on in the video. And I got everything flammable away from me. So if any of y'all are wondering, except the oil, but I'm trying to bring that bow out of there. Let's heat that other side up and you'll pull that bow out. I like the bow a little bit when you're heating up stuff. Smoky again. I think that was off of, I want to say like the Green Mask guy or whatever. It says smoking. But still straight. 3 down. 3 down. Here we go. Wipe her off. Try to be real careful not to drop it. It will shatter. Now that it's just hardened. It will not shatter if it's detempered. But check the video out. Make sure y'all are still getting it. Okay. Man, we're already at 8 minutes. Crazy how time flies by. Third, fourth knife. Changed them up a little bit on these ones. I put just left the edge, the whole edge, instead of putting a little, I think it's called a Spanish notch or something, in the back of the blade. Since these are primarily going to be used on a ranch where they cut in string and twine and stuff to stay, so they'll stay sharp. I took that out of there just because it catches the bowline string when you're cutting it. I have a guy testing these out too on his ranch, so trying to give y'all the best of all of them, best design that I can get y'all. So, having them tested first. Straight again. There she goes, back in the oil. And don't worry, I'm not breathing the smoke. Or that much. So we don't die young, which shouldn't, but oh well. Anybody can die in a car crash or anything these days. Still straight. Not heating them up super hot. Don't want to ruin that hardness of them. I'm trying to get them real hard and not losing all the carbon in them. That's what I'm saying about getting a forge. If I had a forge, I could heat up all these knives in one go. And I don't have to worry about doing it with a torch. And it's just not the most efficient way. But get her done though. I think that what we're supposed to do in America is get everything done and still be good and good quality. So. I'm trying to talk in these videos too a little bit more. Kind of get boring just me standing there heating them up. So y'all in on a little insight. Not super crazy hot. We don't want to pull the carbon out of them. Dipping her back in. She should be done. Turn off the torch. Still straight. Bring the torch back up. Okay. Still straight. Wipe her off. And don't look at my drawer too much. I'm about to open it up because I gotta get a file. Make sure these are all hard. Oh, that one's a dirty drawer. This one's sort of organized. Just kind of all cleaned up. It's a good file still. Close the door back. Close it. Put the old Coke back over here. Should still. Like butter. Sliding that file across them. Not biting in. Not biting in. Not biting in. Skating it still. Ooh, let's see. Like butter. All of them. So there you go. 5 knives hardened. This one hasn't been finished sanded, so still need to harden this. This is the Skinner that I'm making, but there you go. There's 5 of them. And now that they're hardened and mostly cool, I'll just stick them in a little water. Pull them off the rest of the way, but the main quench needs to be in oil. Put them in water, it will crack the blade, but or you run more of a risk of cracking the blade. You can water harden them in some instances, but I'd much rather do it in oil. But be a little more safe about it. Okay. Right here, boom, 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 and go boom. There's 5 knives, ready to be detempered. You need to take them, get a little bit of that black off there. Wipe this off. Got a little oil on the table, a little water. keep it from rusting. We'll actually set these right here before we drop them. We do not need to drop them. Ruin every single one of those, or ruin one of them. Drop it. Actually, I need some of this water. So we'll take and do this. Oh, should have set that down. Catching the bloopers, you're catching everything out of this thing, okay? Then I set them down there. That's what we need a little more. Here we go. Need some sandpaper. Let's go to here. Got 400 grit. We'll sand our knives up to initially. So close this back down. Okay. Get a little of the sandpaper, get a little water on her. Kind of get this oil off. Right now I'm actually detempering them in the oven in the house. Really don't think my mom likes that too much. Right now I still live with my mom, which, oh well. She supports me and just kind of smells up the house like oil. If you leave all the oil on it, or oil, as you see folks say, but we go by oil. Oil is oil. Down south in the oil field. Wipe her off. Take the clean part of the rag. Now that we've got most of it sanded, I'll finish sanding these real quick and then show y'all the end product. Okay, here we go. We got it finished sanded, or not finished sanded, but sanded enough to go into the oven. And I need to get all this off the back. So I'm using an old worn out belt. Got water. Just to get most of it off there. So we don't stink it up too bad in the house. By me using this worn out belt, I don't have to worry about any lines in it. It's just basically busting it. We'll just leave a smooth finish. We'll go back and do the rest of them. Get it really shiny. We'll stick it out to you. Normally when I'm doing my grinding and stuff on the blade, fully hardening and everything, I use this bucket right here. It just catches the mostly there. I couldn't use it on that black stuff right there on the floor. That's the tied it with some cheese. Trying to get everything by hand here. So. One man slow right now. Back off there. All that black on it. Keeping the blade cool, not putting too much pressure on it. If it gets hot, I'll put it in the water, but I don't really want to do that right now. I think I let it down recently when I get back. But, like I said, when I was worried about that crack in that one, use this one, but enough that. Yes, I'm not wearing gloves. You really can't hold on to these knives. But man, this thing works pretty good. It's handmade, so it's not the prettiest, but man, it still works. That belt is all worn out. Clean that up a little bit. I'm actually heading to a Bible study when I'm going downtown. Like 7 o'clock time, it's starting 30 minutes, probably around a little late. Especially this one, number 6. No crack. So. Try to keep that crack out of my life, you know. Never done it. Better off to keep it out. And that belt's worn out. That's why I really don't care about wearing gloves either. I can hold on to it. That belt, you can see, it doesn't do anything. It just basically buckles. I would try it at home. It's not. I don't know this belt's worn out, but I know this belt's worn out. So. Getting all that junk off today. See, that's how they're coming out. Black. Polish them up a little bit. Get most of it off there. It'll make everything look a little better too when you get done. So we're going to change the color to gold. I want to keep these blades hard, so I'm going to put gold retinted. Yeah, it's like this one has the hammer dents and whatever from when the files were being used. I can't really predict what people are going to do to them. Like, see, that one's rust inclusions. That's what I'm saying. They're all different. There's 5 of them ready to be detempered. Yeah, there you go. But look at this. I went to flea market a couple days ago. Picked up some more files for y'all. Look at that. Oh, cool. Trying to get more. Get y'all more knives to buy. Yeah. So I'll show y'all when they're detempered and get back to y'all on that.